Thank you for joining me on today's tip of the week. Today we're going to be talking about a new feature called the patient journal, which is accessible from any screen where a patient is selected, whether it's here in the patient list or if you actually have the patient open, if you're scheduling an appointment for a patient, in the ledger of that person, on a claim for that person, a payment for that person, wherever it may be, as long as a patient is selected, if you either hit the F11 key on your keyboard or you go to Activities and Patient Journal. When you do that, it'll open up the patient journal screen, which will be for that specific patient. And if there are previous notes, they'll be displayed here. If you click on them, it's going to go ahead and display it here. By default, it will bring up a blank screen, so that it'll let you type in a new one, which would look similar to this. If we click new, it'll have today's date on here. If you want to date the note something prior to today, that's fine. And you can just start typing in your note here. If you'd like to put in a title, you can do that. If you don't put in a title, then the first 35 characters of your actual note will be populated as the title once you save it. So I'll go ahead and type in a note and I save it, and now it shows over here on the left hand side. If we want to look for a specific note, we can either put in a specific date range if they have a bunch of them to narrow it down, and or put in a keyword that you can then search for. So for example, if I wanted to look for the note about a prescription refill, I can type in refill set. Now it shows me only that note that has the word refill in it. If I click clear, it's going to go back here and do that as well. Also, if you click on the expand button, it just gives you a different way to see the notes. You can see the bodies of multiple notes at the same time. But this is just a great way for you to go in and create notes for an individual that you can then go back and reference and see and just have a record of all of those notes. So that concludes our tip of the week on the patient journal. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. And we hope you'll join us again next time. Take care. Bye.